What's going on, guys? My name is Doug. If you're watching this video, I'm assuming that you just came from the Goku asthma video. If not, then welcome. You can go watch that one after this one, I guess. We're going to be listening to Cancun by Playboi Carti. I'm not going to waste your time with an introduction because, like I said, this is the second video that I make today, so I'm assuming you came from that first one. Thank you for being here. You know the drill. Support the channel on Patreon. Support the channel by subscribing. You can follow me on my social media to keep up with what I'm doing on the channel. Patrons get access to the Discord server where I ask people for their opinions on what I should record. I throw some ideas at the patrons in the Discord to see what sticks. You know, so if you want information before anyone else, consider doing that. And let's get into it. This is Cancun.
Walk around the business, walk around the business, yeah, walk around the business.
The synths are so cool.
I fight that beat, you better not forget. Diamonds on me, give her hell yeah.
Yeah.
And I know I do. Fucking know you die. And I know I do. Good snitch. And I red big. Number 9. Red big.
Yeah. Yo, this whispered delivery is so awesome.
No stop at red. Yeah, walk around the business. Fucking know you die.
Yeah, so that one's definitely got a little bit more of an upbeat vibe to it than that last track. You know, I mentioned that last track was kind of slower. This one's got the faster paced, bouncier hi-hats like I was mentioning. I'm really digging that main synth loop. You know, it says that this one's produced by Pierre, which makes tons of sense. I'm liking the 808s on this one. They're very harsh, they're aggressive, you know, they've got a lot of kick to them. There are some really interesting sound effects going on in the background. There's one that even sounds like he's shaking a can of spray paint. It's really interesting. He gets really creative with his performance on this one. He starts to whisper about halfway through the track, and it's absolutely awesome. You know, it sounds great in my opinion. I really enjoy how he switches up his flow and his delivery to keep things fresh. Even on a 2-minute track, there's really no need to switch anything up on a track that's only 2 minutes long because people aren't really going to get bored through it. It's not that long of a track. He does it anyways, which is such a nice treat. You know, he shows so much versatility in the way that he performs his songs. I love that even though there's a whole bunch of stuff that you can't really understand with his enunciation and his delivery, he always manages to keep things so interesting and so clean sounding. And even with his bad enunciation or delivery, you can still see, like, and hear all the different ways that he performs. You know, it's something that you've got to admire. When an artist is showing you versatility and depth to the ways that they can perform, you've got to admire it. Whether you enjoy their music or not, you've got to recognize that talent. And it's something that I definitely see with all of these different leaks that I've listened to, is how many different ways he can approach a song. And it's interesting to listen to, and it's cool, and it's fresh, and it's unique. No one really does sound like him, you know. He is definitely in his own lane. It's a genre that features multiple different artists, but in terms of Playboi Carti, he really is standing out from the rest, you know, and I feel like that's what people are drawn to when it comes to him. I feel like the fact that he gets so much criticism for trying to be different is probably another thing that draws people to him a lot. You know, people can kind of relate to that underdog, you know, story. People really don't want to see Playboi Carti succeed, and when we get down to it, the reason is because he is different. He is not what they consider hip-hop to be. People felt the same way about 808s and Heartbreak when it came out, and now it's considered one of the most influential albums of probably the last, 15 years? I mean, a bunch of the newer trap artists today wouldn't exist without that project. So being different is awesome, and a lot of people don't appreciate it in the moment, but I feel like in a few years people will look back at this and they will see Playboi Carti's influence, and they will have to pay respect where it's due. So I can definitely see that, you know, his versatility in his performance, and I just really wanted to take a second to highlight that and share some of my thoughts on that and why I feel like he's not deserving of all the hate that he gets. I think that this is a really cool leak. You know, this is another one of those fun bangers that he normally puts out. I wasn't expecting anything less from Playboi Carti, and I liked it. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. Support the channel, and let me know what leaks you want me to listen to. But before commenting, check to see if I've already listened to that leak that you're about to suggest, because I have listened to quite a few of these now. So, yeah, I will see you all soon, guys. Stay safe. Peace.